Apparently I don't like to be wrong. It's what they say, it's what the masses say. And I can't admit when I might be in the wrong. But like, it's also very rare occasions that I am wrong.
I'm just a nuisance, why do I exist? I only destroy, I need some balance, I wanna make sense. I need to create, trying to breathe life, don't wanna ignite, don't wanna ignite.
Hello, what's up? I'm Palesa Mosala. I'm supposed to tell you a little bit about myself, so here goes something. I would consider myself a creative at heart, artist through and through, enthusiastic, got a sweet tooth and it won't come loose because the fact of the matter is I really like sweet stuff. And I like to laugh, even at the morbid stuff. So yeah, that is what I can tell you about me. Ooh, which color reflects my personality? Okay, I'm thinking. I can't say my favorite color, even though I want to, but because I don't feel like it reflects my personality. I would say an orange going to a scarlet, because I like to consider myself as a vibrant person. That's why. Three of my biggest weaknesses, like I said, I mean, like, I wouldn't consider it a weakness, but I do have a sweet tooth. Like, that is a weakness of mine. I had sweets just now, actually, as we speak. What else? I would also say that one of them definitely would have to be time management. I always feel like I have the most time in the world, and that, like, I can do it tomorrow and the next day or the other day. Definitely has to be number two. What else would I consider? Personally, I would say, I don't know if it's a weakness or if it's a strength, considering the day and age we're living in. But I do have a sense of emotional detachment that can be misunderstood or I think misplaced, I suppose. But like I said, I don't think I would consider it a weakness personally, considering the times, because I think it's important to see things irrationally and not clouded by emotions, because emotions like judgment. So yeah, I would consider it a weakness. Other people would consider it a weakness, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm on the fence. It could be either or. Apparently this is my most toxic trait. It's been brought to my attention a couple of times, even a couple of interventions, but apparently that's all hearsay. Apparently I don't like to be wrong. It's what they say, it's what the masses say, and I can't admit when I might be in the wrong. But like, it's also very rare occasions that I am wrong. But yeah, I think my most toxic trait would be, it's also combined with stubbornness. So like, I don't want to be wrong. Really, who does? And then on top of that, I will hana even when I see a key. Maybe the other person has a point. But you gotta stay true. You know, you gotta stay true to the things you said in the beginning. You gotta stick to it, follow through, commit. So I just think it's a commitment thing. I commit to my rightness. Yo guys, angakafiki even now today. Wow, because yo, it is a lot. It is a lot. I'm quarter to like adulting, but I'm not there yet. I don't know at what age I became an adult. I don't think I'm there. I think I'm still practicing. Like, I feel like that's what adulting is. I don't think anyone is ever truly an adult, because I feel like a lot of people still are quite unsure as to what they're doing. They've just fallen into a routine of, this is what maybe my life should look like, or, you know, okay, go to work, do this, do that. So I think the term adulting is just like making decisions and then following through with them no matter what the turnout is. So yo, I'm trying just like everybody else. I feel like it's either that or I've been adulting, yo, like, because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's pointless holding on to energy that is not going to give back to you, and holding on to anger or resentment or negative feelings in the end only impacts you, because the other person doesn't know. They don't know that you didn't forgive them. They don't know what's up. It's like, it's a thing between you and what you're feeling. So I forgive easily, because it's like, why hold on to things that are only gonna hinder you, only gonna affect you? So I do forgive easily. A lot of people take advantage of that, I think, as well. But then it's just a matter of, it's my choice. I feel like it's one of my best traits, I would say, because the forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It's for you. When you're forgiving them, you're also forgiving yourself. So I think it's something a lot of people should do more often, because they say, sometimes, like they say, you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Sometimes it's not even the weight of the world, it's just the weight of all the things you're putting yourself under, not forgiving yourself, not forgiving the people you blame in your life for maybe who you are, or, you know, situations. Letting go of those things, I think, it's the best thing a person can do for themselves. So you gotta forgive, even when it's difficult. Pray on it, because you're holding yourself back if you don't. Okay, so like, that is a difficult question. How would I define love? That is a difficult question, because it's like I said, I really don't think us as people, we get it. I think we have a fine minor understanding, like a concept of what we think it should be, not what it actually is. I think love should be unconditional, but we live in a conditional world, which makes things very intense and awkward, and it feels like something that's like unreachable. I would define it as more than just an emotion. I would also define it as an action. I think love is a doing word, it's a verb. It requires more than saying, or I suppose more than just belief in it as well. Because as I said, now I believe in God and I believe in love. And if God is love, and there's still so many people who don't understand God, then how can we as a people understand love? So when I define it, I would say it is a complex, intricate thing that we all strive for, but are not completely within reach too, because we lack an understanding and a selflessness that it entails. So I think I would define it as Nirvana. I would define it as a paradise we're all striving to go, a paradise we're all striving for, I suppose. my biggest insecurity is like not being good enough. Not, you know, we're our own worst critics. But knowing that doesn't change that we are our own worst critics. So my biggest insecurity, I would have to say, is just feeling like I don't make the mark. And it could be anything. It's not like catered to a specific thing. It's not like, oh no, it's only when it comes to this. No, with like a lot of things. So I would say that is my biggest insecurity. Like, yeah, feeling that I'm not enough. I feel like I have very high expectations of myself, and I feel like I'm constantly not meeting them, which leads to the insecurity part. I suppose, you know, when you're young and you have a vision of who you're supposed to be when you reach a certain age, like the things you're supposed to have achieved, like letting go of that naive child in you is like difficult, because like they had plans, yo. Like they were like, you know, at 20 this is where I'm gonna be, at 21 this is what I see for myself. Like I said at a certain age I'd like have kids, but now I'm like, no, like, yo, I don't think I even want them right now. So I have very high expectations for myself, but I think I've learned to live with the unexpected, because you can't catalog life, I suppose. You can't make it a mold of what you want it to be. So now I think I just expect myself to find the freedom to be completely myself, I suppose. And so yeah, but the expectations, I suppose, they're still very high. You know, everybody has goals, things they want to achieve, things that they think will make them happy, and I hope that those things will make me happy, and that it's not just like an idea, I suppose I would say, of what I want. I hope that expectation isn't nazo for myself, that they lead me to the end goal, which is happiness and freedom. Peace, happiness, and freedom. Yeah. Am I happy with the woman I am today? I don't know, hey. I don't know. It's like, it's a lot of self-work. I'm satisfied with her. I would say I'm content with her. I don't know if I'm happy with her. There are good days and there are bad days. There are days where I'm like, yo, she be killing it. Wow! How do you keep on doing this? And then there are days where it's like, yo, can I just sleep? Yo, can I just sleep and wake up in a week? Because this life thing is a lot. It's a lot. And, you know, I feel like I'm getting it so wrong. Woo! So I would say I'm content with her. It goes back to the expectations thing, I think. Of maybe I feel like I haven't met all of her expectations. Therefore, I'm stuck in a state of contentment and not full happiness with who she is. But I mean, she's doing great so far. But yeah, I wouldn't say happy. I would say content, satisfied. We can do better. She and I, we can do better. We will do better. I don't know. It's 2020 old. I know I got it this year. I got it this year before quarantine. That's how old my vaslap is. Cause I left my loafer at my other place. So I had to go back to using a vaslap. But yeah, it's 2020. It's like a couple of months old. You imagine what did you tell me 2 years ago, guys? And who's a little okay. It's a couple of months old. It's young. It's a very young vaslap.